Try again. Because that was a bit sloppy in general.
Superdimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls.
And then having to tab out as well.
We got the target location down. Here we go. Phew. Jump. Here we go. Phew.
I don't think I'll ever fully get used to doing this dungeon with all the tutorial prompts in it. I just done it too much without them. They kind of throw off everything.
We got the target location down. Here we go. Phew. Here we go. Phew. Yeah. Here we go.
Decent start though. Feels like anyway.
Can you stop me? It's my turn. Come on! Disappear! I can go any... Now, let's begin. It's my turn. Come on! All in... Come on! I can go any...
Yeah, matching that split is going to be tricky. That was a really good start on these splits, but everything after it is easily beatable. Just that very first one, sub 250, won't happen too often. And hello there. I can adjust that slightly, I just don't want to place it too close. Otherwise, you get too many popping noises. I'll just leave it like that for now. And I might just unplug it. No, I think I'm fine. You just get to hear the Windows alert sound briefly there.
Let's decide on this place.
I don't think it's done anything bad though. We'll see how the herbs treat me.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an extra eject button. That's interesting. I don't have both herbs, but I did at least get one.
Jump!
Yeah, that's the problem with ever doing that, is that you get people who are like, oh, was that my computer? Because everyone has the same sounds, of course. I have most sounds muted, but notifications like that are still going to make noise. Perhaps I should mute those as well.
Let's go back to the original era. We got the target location down. Let's decide on
But you
this
shouldn't
place.
ever hear like the Windows beeps when you listen to my stream. I should have those muted. When you do something it doesn't like and it makes that beep sound.
Let's go back to the original era. We got the target location down. Now let's go. Now, let's begin. What should I do? Disappear! Jump! What should I do? Yeah! The battle's starting. Stay alert. I can go anytime. All in. Disappear to me. Let's go back to the original era. Let's decide on this. Let's decide on this place. Jump!
And I should be able to be ahead at this split because this split was absolutely awful.
Let's go back to the original.
Since it picked up the super slow SP charger in that cave.
Now let's go. We got the target location down.
Yes, it is a rare stream from me. I might do them slightly more often in the coming weeks, but still not that often. Also that Let's Plays references, or that Let's Plays mentioned as a reference to a super old meme. Or should I say copy pasta, either way.
We got the target location down. Now let's go.
It's from back when I actually streamed more than once in eternity,
Phew.
so a long
Here
time
we
ago.
go. Phew. Here we go. Phew.
Okay, not quite gold, but still a massive time save. Now the Bits quest has to treat me quite well to keep that lead because I've got a gold on it in these splits.
Let's go
Almost
back
forgot
to
about
the
that text
original.
box again though. Okay, good. I got a 2 immediately.
Leave it
But
to
that's
me.
kind of bad, the fact that I had to
Welcome to the end.
do this. So this is going to be quite slow, waiting for my
It's my
turn to
turn.
come up to run away.
Yeah. I'm over here, what genius. Should I do?
Okay, no double 2.
Disappear. Let's get this done. Yeah. They won't know what hit them. I can go anytime.
Yeah, fuck it.
I've obtained a new power.
It's 6 enemies, I may as well. I should have chosen to do that immediately though.
Let's go back to the original era. Now let's go.
Yeah, symbol attacking the first one is good in that kind of scenario where you need to use Segami's turn. But it loses time if you can just run clean away,
Now let's go.
because you have to slow down and then pull out your IF symbol attack. So it's kind of a balance of the two. I don't know, I should probably do it anyway, because overall it's probably slightly better. It is a bit of a fine balance with some of those decisions though. Also nearly sub 11 bits quest. That should definitely be possible in a future run. Considering that bits quest was pretty bad. Whenever you have to give the enemies turns, you can call it a bad quest, even if that happens quite often. What I did do is I forgot to talk to the chirpers, and I remember that Sega Saturn chirpers are actually really important, so I'm just not going to skip them this time. I'm going to go straight back for them. It turns out that Sega Saturn chirpers are worth way more than any of the others, for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but when I tried to do Just Game Gear and Mega Drive it didn't work. So I'm going to go back to the Saturn era briefly to get those chirpers. So it'll be a bit of a time loss, but not any huge deal. Yeah, I really need to just drill myself into getting those chirpers because I forget way too often.
We got the target location down.
Except that guy, I can't do that guy.
Let's go back to the original era. Now let's
So that's kind of fake time loss because later on I'll have to check all those chirpers anyway in my splits. That guy unlocks Toyopolis if you talk to him this late on. So I just have to skip him. It might mean that I have to talk to another chirper later. But it's just too dangerous to talk to him right now.
let's go back to the original era.
It's not a problem if you do it earlier, but if you talk to him now, then that's the problem. Just losing tiny amounts of time here to derps, more so than any actual mistakes.
We got the target location down.
Just tiny little menu dots.
Jump!
That frog was in kind of a problematic location, but nothing to be too worried about.
Let's go back to the original era. Now let's go.
I think I'm just losing time to looking too hard at the splits, honestly, and trying to go too fast because of that. Maybe I shouldn't have all these sub-splits for the individual missions. It also has something to do with loads though. The loads are slightly slower when I'm streaming compared to when I'm just locally recording for whatever reason. Because net games are stupid sometimes. And I'm comparing against a run where I locally recorded.
Let's go. Let's decide on this one. We got the target location down.
See, I should be able to pass this guy completely. Okay, no I didn't. So my load times aren't too bad. Whether you can pass that guy or have to go around him is kind of an indicator of how fast the game is loading right now. The fact that I wasn't able to pass through him at all means that my game is loading at least reasonably fast. But yeah, I should save time here because I won't have to check the Mega Drive chirpers, regardless of load times or whatever.
This place.
Okay, that's looking a little more healthy now. Probably still lose time on the upcoming splits, though.
Jump! Let's go.
Yeah, blue drink cast still looks weird to me. Anyway, chirpers time. If not for the chirpers, this would probably be the shortest split in the entire set. Because the quest is over in like 20 seconds.
Let's go back to the original era.
Okay, I can get this, so this is still fine. And now I should get a decent time save here, all going well. Wow, I got so many eject buttons. I saved 2,000 there. That's really weird.
We got the target location down. Here we go. Phew. Yeah. I'm going first.
Okay, 2 enemies is good for the very
What
first
should I
fight,
do? Fall into darkness.
but only for the very first one.
What should I do?
Oh, hold on.
Jump. Huh. What should I do?
I maybe should have grabbed that with IF instead, but oh well.
Phew. Yeah. I'm going first.
I'm not going to take a 4 with Demonic Inferno just yet.
Leave it to me. You're done. You're done. Finally, my turn. What should I do? Yeah. I got first attack.
So that's 6 enemies so far.
It's my turn.
This will be 10.
Fall into... Disappear. What should I do? You're done. Finally,
Yeah, whatever.
my... This isn't...
These ones I do just jump
Let's
into.
begin. I can go anytime.
Okay. Definitely Demonic Infernoing that. That's 16.
Level up.
Okay, so I need slightly more than 16.
You're wide open.
Okay, I'll Demonic Inferno that as well. So that'll be 21, so that's definitely
Fall
enough.
into darkness. What should I do? Welcome to the end. Perfect timing. What should I do? Here we go.
21 enemies, I need 8 more.
Can you stop me? I can go anytime. Come on.
Okay, it doesn't look like I can get ridiculously lucky.
Should I
I still need 5 more, and this one is normally quite low.
They won't know what hit them.
Okay, that's 26.
It's my turn. Disappear. Come on, leave it to me. Here we go. Phew. Yeah. They won't know what hit them.
27. I think, yeah, this will be enough.
I can go anytime. Come on. Leave it to me. You're done. This isn't. Let's go back to the
Yeah, there's the time save, okay.
Now let's...
That's pretty good. That was a really solid grind. It's a minimum grind, so this is going to be quite a tough battle.
Now let's go.
But it was still a really fast grind. I think that's the first sub 25 grind I've ever had on Shuin route. That's not to say that the run up to this point was perfect, but it was pretty good. Let's see how this goes. I can buy life fragments with the extra money I have from not having to buy eject buttons if this goes poorly.
We can't afford to lose this. Leave it to me.
Provided I don't full party wipe, of course.
It's my turn.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Here's my true power. Leave it to me. You can get what's coming to you. Finally, my turn.
Come vaguely near to the Fever Star.
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
Okay, that's fine.
It's my turn.
Fedina's going to have to come over here then.
Perfect chance. Finally, I can go any. What should I
And
do?
I'll spend some Fever to move her.
Oh, it's my turn. I'll show you safe.
My damage rolls have been
What
trash.
do you do?
I should still be able to win, but it'll be kind of sketchy.
What should I do? Lose? Dude, this isn't.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. Anyway, this is where my route slightly diverges from the one I told you guys about yesterday. I just changed up some very small things.
Let's go.
So things get a bit weird for now.
Now let's go. We got the target location down.
I'm not doing Mega Drive 1 right now. I'm gonna be stalling her for a bit.
Let's decide on this place.
No, not really. I said I was working on a slightly different route last night.
Now let's go.
This is just the result of that working.
Let's go back to the original era.
I guess I must have removed IF after. And the engine crashed forward last time. There's no other reason I would have lost 3 seconds on a cutscene split. We'll see if I gain 3 seconds on this one instead. Or at least part of that. Yeah, I do quite a few double quests from the same, like, set on this route, so I do lose a couple more seconds to having to back out the menu more often, but it's not that many. I think I have to do it one more time than the route you just did. Had to, and that itself is 1 or 2 more times than the old route.
Sorry, but I need to win. Strength is gone.
Oh right, I had some really weird stuff going on with my route on that split last run actually. That makes some sense. Even if it seems strange right now that I gained 30 seconds randomly. I forgot that I did some odd stuff there. No, I said I was going to gain 3 seconds, or gain back 3 seconds. But then I forgot that there was even more weird stuff happening because of what I messed up last night. So I gained 25 more seconds than I expected because of that.
Let's decide on this. Now let's go.
Anyway, this is a bit of a weird order, but I swear it works out. I'm just trying to hit a specific milestone here, which is kind of similar to what I do in the normal en route, where I deliberately hit 21 quests before I embark on a grinding session. Or 21 missions completed, I should say.
Let's go back to the original era.
What one should I be doing? That one.
Let's decide on this place.
What are you watching, Kevin? I think you're watching
Yeah,
JRPG
I'm over
speedruns,
here, genius.
just not quite the same type
It's my turn. Fall into dark.
that you might be used to.
Let's get this done. Welcome to the end. Finally, my turn to end this. Yeah, level up. Here we go. You. Yeah.
Anyway, I need 85% fever.
I can go
I don't
in.
care about my experience here.
Fall into disappear. Let's get this done. Finally, my turn. Do I look cooler now? Yeah.
I'll just fight it normally now.
Ah, you're here. It's my turn. Fight. Yeah, level up.
Okay, I suppose I'll begin charging them.
The battle's starting. Stay alert. I can go anytime. Disappear. Disappear. What should I do? Finally, my turn. The final blow is mine. Let's get this done. Do I look cooler now? Yep.
Yeah, they might.
Processing speed is garbage.
That might be oversimplifying things, but
I can go anytime. Yeah, level up. Here we go. Phew. Let's show them how much stronger we are. Anytime.
no.
Come on. Come on. Leave it to me.
That isn't quite enough.
Welcome what to the end.
This is almost enough now. One more battle should do it.
I did it! I leveled up! Yep. You're wide open.
Okay, yeah, I can just summon a
It's my
Confino
turn.
there.
Do I look cooler now? Let's go back to the original era. We got the target location down.
I get Segami's new weapon there,
Let's go.
and now I'll go to the Mega Drive battle. Mega Drive 1, that is. I have reset time, but I'm still only at Mega Drive 1. Because of the route change. Okay, so that sort of worked, but it gave me a bit of a glitchy movement. Yeah, okay, so this fight is pretty simple. Just go in with about 85% fever. And if I think I'm in danger of not getting the 100% fever, then I can use the strength boost later compared to when I usually use it. Yeah, that was a pretty good fever grind. I got a couple of packs of 6 enemies, or at least one, and then a couple of 5s. So it went by pretty quickly.
We need to stay focused.
Leave this to me.
It's my turn.
I can do this time,
What should I
just
do?
to make sure I get enough fever.
Time to transform.
Actually, I'll just go here for now.
Oh, perfect timing. Time to end this.
1, 2...
This is great. What should I do?
That was probably a waste, but whatever.
What should I do? Finally. Leave it to me. It's my turn.
I used a lot of fever there. Yeah... I guess I forgot the strength booster, so that could be an issue. Yeah, I probably just forgot it, if you didn't see me use it. It's... I guess... Yeah, I would have forgotten to use it. So now I can skip picking one up, or skip buying one. I think I'll go for skip buying one. Because then I can combine some menus. And now I want to do scary monsters immediately. Yeah.
Let's decide on this. Now let's go.
But hold on, just a sec. Quickly menus put those on. Because I get class level 8 after the Mega Drive battle. And then it's a fairly standard scary monsters, apart from it being slightly higher level monsters than usual. So I'm going to have to be careful to make sure I get the fever I need on Watchmen. But that's normally okay, because those monsters take a ton of hits to kill, usually. They are quite tough for this point in the game.
Another one? Don't you want to take a break? It's my turn.
Yeah, you.
What should I
This
do?
is actually sort of deliberate. Getting
Final what do we
IF and Segami out of the turn order.
What do I do? Time to act.
Well, at least Segami anyway.
Oh, perfect timing. Time to act. I can go anytime. What should I do?
Because they don't produce as much fever
What
as
do
the
we
other
do?
people.
Leave it to me. It's my turn. I've earned.
It should still be fine to get 100% fever. I might have to do one fight at the start of NJ Box or something like that. That would be unfortunate, but it is possible that that has to be the case. But it depends on how the Watchman quest goes anyway. Because that one can take a while to do. Especially if I get double twos. Because trying to run away from a Watchman dungeon battle is really annoying.
Let's go back to the original end. Now let's go. Now let's go. Here we go. Phew. Here we go. Phew. Yeah.
Damn it.
Nice.
Okay, I got
You
two.
me.
But at least it's only 3 enemies total, so I might try and run from this one.
What
And
should I do?
because it's not guaranteed yet that it's an issue.
Disappear. Let's get this done. Final time to end this. Oh, perfect.
Oh, I could have hit him. Oh well, I suppose it's not too bad to do it this way.
Leave it to me.
I've earned a lot of EXP.
Anyway, jump all the way down here.
Yeah.
Fight
You're
this guy.
wide open.
Okay, I got double twos,
It's my
so
turn. Leave it to me.
wait with you
Leave
guys.
it to me.
Oh,
What do
that's
we
bad
do?
actually.
What should I do? What should I do?
Hey, you
Time
wait
to
over
end
there.
this. It's my turn.
Okay, that went a lot better than it did in my
Won't
PDs.
know what hit him.
Thanks for the tip, yeah, that'll be
What
helpful
should I
later.
do? Let's get this done. You're done. Time to end this. Finally, my turn. Leave it to me. I'll end it. Time to end this. I can go anytime. Disappear to me. Jump. Finally, my turn.
Damn it, that wasn't meant to kill. Oh well.
I've earned a lot of EXP.
Let's go back to the original end. We got the target location.
Oh well, I still need to do one more battle to... Where is it? Fuck, oh, it's here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, last run I cleared this server, so I forgot where it was.
Let's go back to the original end.
So I'll lose time just because I hadn't cleared the chirpy yet.
Now let's go. Now let's go.
And I'll lose time because I need to do one more battle to get fever.
Yeah. This enemy is surprised.
Okay, it's just something I can do on a Inferno.
It's my turn. Yep. Leave it to me. Final. Welcome to the end. What do we do? Time to end this. Oh, perfect time. What
The hell am I doing here?
I'll end it. I can go.
Oh well, that ain't gonna be too bad.
I've earned a lot of EXP.
Do I have 390?
One to the end.
I do, okay. I charged her earlier actually. So yeah, I'll lose time on this split, guaranteed. But not too much. Maybe like half a minute.
1, 2. The end.
Depending on what damage ranges I get on the fight. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Depends how the
This
fight
one's
goes.
strong.
What to do?
Let's get this done. Time to transform. Now's our chance. Leave it to me. I'm gonna show you what Dreamcast
I'm gonna do the
is made
charge
of.
attack now.
What should I do?
Maybe
I think that's actually a safer range than doing it the other way around.
I'm
Okay, that wasn't too bad. About 30 seconds like I thought. Now we're back on pace with the other run. Except I still have way more SP charges than I did last time. That'll be the difference in late game, actually having SP charges. I wonder, what could this split possibly mean? It's almost like it says something in all caps. Nah, I think I'll just move on with the missions. Also, I don't really have a time to split this, so I'll just skip the split.
Let's get going. I choose this.
Okay, put in IF, yeah. Then Nep, yeah, whatever.
I choose this place.
Also, I'm just gonna do this.
Let's get this over with.
I can go anytime.
I've earned a lot
Okay, I
of
have
EXP.
81%, so I could be very slightly short. If it's only 4.
Start the battle. It's my turn.
Okay, no, this is 5 as well.
Fall into dark.
Oh, but one of them died. No, that's still enough.
I'm stronger now.
Yeah, this is all good. This isn't the problem. I mean, this isn't the point where SP charges are a problem anyway. It's later on.
Let's go back. Let's get going.
I think this fight was slightly awkward in my PV, but I don't remember for sure. I just have a vague recollection that I hadn't charged Sega me or something like that. I definitely have this time. So I might save time on this fight. I've still got both my life fragments, so I should be good in that regard.
We can't afford to lose this.
Headliner has arrived.
Leave it to me. Time to transform.
Leave this to me. Let's take care of them.
Leave it to me.
Can't believe I just lost to that bastard.
Okay, maybe it wasn't that bad actually.
I'm strong.
because I barely saved any time. Yeah, I still have 2 more strength boosters. Wait, I still have 2 more? Oh yeah, that's right. 1 for Saturn 2 and 1 for Iris Heart. For some reason I wasn't including Saturn 2, and I was just thinking I only have Uzume and Iris Heart left.
Let's go back.
But yeah, I've still got 75% fever, so hopefully one battle will be enough for fever charging. It doesn't look like this will be a 109. It might still be a 110. I don't know how much time there is to save later on.
Let's go!
And this one's over here. This is again one of the fastest
Let's go back.
quests in the game.
Let's go! Let's get going.
Oh, there they are.
What should I do?
Damn it, this isn't 5.
I've earned a lot of EXP.
Over.
That's okay.
I'm going first. What should I do? Disappear.
I'm stronger now.
No, don't remove anyone yet. Well, I think I can safely do that here, actually. So yeah, I would have only had to do 1 fight in my PV.
Let's go back.
I guess I'll just aim for the 111 for now. And then have a look at getting 110 or 109 later. Depending on how the end game goes. Still might be able to get a 110.
Let's go.
This cutscene takes a while, unfortunately. Otherwise this would be a really fast split as well. Yeah, definitely eventually. These time losses are kind of bad because I was having trouble getting to 100% fever, so I need to think about how to conserve fever a bit better on Mega Drive 1. Perhaps only using Sega Me for that fight, kind of like you do on Mega Drive 2.
Let's go back.
Anyway, I need to remove members now.
I choose this place. I choose this place.
Uzume is the freest fight ever. At least. And usually it's not a problem even if you pick Dreamcast, but Dreamcast can lower your strength, which makes her not die to 1 Dreamplay special.
Let's proceed cautiously. I'm a force of fury!
Leave it to me. Time to transform.
What to do? Let's take care of them.
What should I do? Not yet. I can't.
Damn it, I got the long death cry.
Level up.
Not that it's all that long, but I still lost a second or 2 from it. From Uzume taking her time to say not yet.
Let's go back.
I don't think the Japanese death lines are usually longer. Usually death lines are the same length. At least that's how they've been in previous games. But it is possible, still. I mean, I'm sure you don't actually want to switch to English, but if you have to save time, then so be it.
Let's go back.
Anyway, now I go through the wall of cutscenes. And I don't need to bother handing in this mission until after I've seen both Segami cutscenes. Normally it's tied to missions, but at this point it isn't for whatever reason. Well, I mean, saying that she says it pretty drawn out, honestly. Like, she takes her time to say that line. So there might be a Japanese equivalent that still takes the same amount of time. Oh, whoops, I need to go to the shop now.
Let's go!
Alright, hopefully I can get 5
This
enemies
place.
this time. Because I lost quite a bit of time not getting 5 last time.
That's a weak enemy. What should I do?
Okay, I got 6, even better.
Do I look cooler now?
You, and I'll just use another one of these on you. Actually, I'll use these remaining ones on you.
Let's go back. Let's go! I choose this place.
Should be all good here. So I've got Segami charged to 400, so she has enough for this fight and for Iris Heart. And I have IF charged with the rest.
Woo!
Come on, not this shit. Okay, that was a couple of seconds lost in the glitch there. Nothing major though. But yeah, sometimes that jump can put you in a kind of glitch state. Definitely lost a couple of seconds to that, but I shouldn't lose any major amount of time. Since my PV isn't cold anyway. Depends what my luck is like in the fight. There we go, okay.
This one's strong.
I'll finish this at once!
What should I do? Time to transform!
Charge attack. I don't think I need to do
Leave
this,
this to
but it's
me.
just for safety.
Let's take care of them.
Leave it to me.
Can't believe I just lost to that bastard. Level up.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yeah, I lost gold to that glitch, I suppose, but still a pretty good split overall. Anyway, I don't need to shop here, which is a little irregular. Oh yeah, again I'm mixing up the order of fights. You use that charge attack so that you have a small chance at being able to charge attack again instead of using a Dreamblade special, which saves time on the fever grind. But yeah, obviously that didn't pan out this time. So
Let's get going. I choose this place.
bit irregular here, taking
Over,
IF and straight,
I'm over here. It's my turn.
coming straight to this dungeon. Okay, 5 enemies is good.
Fall into darkness. What should I do?
I don't need to charge, what am I doing?
What to do?
Oh, hold on.
Leave it to me.
Leave this to me.
Well,
What should
that
I
will lose a little bit of time here, but save time overall.
I'm stronger now.
One.
I didn't notice it until very late. But yeah, I'm at 85% fever already, so I can just do this.
Over there. Over there. Over. You're wide open. It's my turn.
Okay, nice. I don't have quite enough SP to do 2 Demonic Infernos, but
Leave it to me.
now I can just
Welcome
finish
to
them
the
off with regular attacks, and
You're done. Welcome to
get
the end.
100% fever that way.
Mine.
I can go anytime.
I've earned a lot of EXP.
Woo! 1, 2.
Again, skip that
The
split.
end.
I don't really have a good cue to split it with. So now Iris Heart, she's pretty easy. Usually, sometimes can be a bit of a troll if she uses a status move. But I think that's a decent grind compared to what I've had in recent runs, so I might save time. Despite the slight dip with the Fever boost star in that last battle.
This will take some effort. Finally! My turn!
Okay, what happens?
What should I do?
Nothing significant.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Leave this to me. Let's take care of them.
I'm gonna show you what Dreamcast.
That
Oh, this is
feels
pretty good.
I've earned.
Okay, so now it's a 110 pace. It's not going to be 109, I don't have enough time save left for that, but now I definitely know 109 is possible, if I can save a minute there. Yeah, I don't have enough time save left to get this run to be 109, but this will be 110. That's nice.
Let's go back.
Anyway, I get a bunch of fights, bunch of quests get eaten here. I might buy one more Panacea for safety. That is way more money than you usually have,
This place.
but I think I know why.
Let's get going.
Okay, that was a waste. I should have just actually charged her to 1000, but whatever. Trying to save time by not doing the full charge when it's not necessary, but ultimately I just wasted time trying to be fancy about it. And then, like, thinking about it too much and going back. So yeah, don't try and be fancy in the speedrun. Just stick to what you know.
Let's go back.
And yeah, I suppose I did.
Let's get going.
And I'm also a cheapskate that skips buying armor, which could get me in trouble in one of these fights eventually. But for now, it's worked out.
Let's proceed cautiously.
It's my turn.
Oh, I bought normal strength boosters. Whoops.
Leave this to me.
That's fine though.
Let's get this done.
For the most part, that's fine. It just means I'll take slightly more damage on this fight.
Final blow.
It doesn't even matter on the next fight
I can go anytime.
because it.
It's my turn.
Doesn't
Leave
even
it
matter
to
on the
me.
next fight because
Too
it
weak.
they do magic damage.
It's my turn.
Yeah, that took a while to say, but whatever.
What should I do? Who's next?
What to do?
Leave it to me.
I haven't been charged very much,
This.
I've earned.
and I had to use a panacea, so I've only got one left now. But hopefully nothing goes too badly wrong on the second fight.
This one's strong.
Okay, he's on the left, so I'll need to move a little bit.
Leave this to me.
So that means I'm going to move with Mega Drive as well.
What should I do? Let's get this done. Time to transform.
Oh, what's going on? I'm stuck behind them. Okay.
Final blow. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
What should I do? Final blow. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
IF might die, but that's okay at this point.
I'm gonna show you what dream too weak. It's my turn.
What to do?
Face. I'm gonna show you what Dreamcast.
I'm strong.
Okay, I have 200 XP SP exiting, so I definitely don't need to charge.
Let's go back. Let's get going.
Do you mean when you don't have the outspeed equipment? Because yeah, you can see that my fights are quite fast.
Let's go back.
Oh yeah, I have stiff line. Good point, you got to hear that there. So yeah, all I need to do is remove IF. I already have 200 SP on both characters. But yeah, usually they try and
Let's get
sync up the
going.
diff lines pretty well, I think.
Woo! 1, 2, the end. Woo! 1, 2,
Anyway,
the end. Woo!
ooh, I almost jumped too early there, I think.
Woo! Over there.
I did jump too
1,
early
2,
there, so I lost a little bit of time heading the collision.
The
So yeah, obviously not a 109. 110 something, probably a high 110, like 110.50-ish, because I definitely lost a little bit of time to movement in that dungeon. And I'm going to not, like, overly rush this, because there's no reason to.
Let's proceed cautiously. It's my turn.
What should I do? You're gonna get what's coming to you. Now's our chance!
What to do?
What should I do?
It's my turn.
I'm gonna show you what Dreamcast.
Okay, there we go.
The power of a
I guess it
Sega
wasn't too
hard
bad
girl.
after all.
Level up.
I guess not entering the SP charge menu saved me time. But yeah, okay, so got the 110, 109 is definitely possible. I just really need to tidy up the place, like the area around Watchmen. The Mega Drive 1 medal, I think I can, if I tidy up that a little bit, then 109 will be not free, but gettable, without getting amazing RNG. This run didn't get amazing RNG, it got perfectly passable RNG for the most part, but it can still be improved on, and I'll just tidy up that area of the game a little bit and then attempt to get a 109. But I'm not going to stream anymore now, because I hit my goal time for this particular stream, and I don't have anything else to show for now. So I'll just cut it and go on Discord and share some notes about this run. This route, I mean. Because I said to Green that I would once I was done streaming it. Alright, talk to you later then. I'll just let the credits play out, get the in-game time, and then cut. Seems like you just missed it, Shofu. Or however you say your name, I never really figured it out. But yeah, I'll highlight this run as soon as I'm done with it. And then we'll have a video of a 110 which pretty much follows the route as planned. Apart from some blips at Watchmen. And I'll just leave it alone for now. Okay, I'm just going to reach the save screen, get the in-game time, and then cut the stream. And then I'll work on notes and post on Discord. Yeah, I'm not going to stream any more runs for now. I feel like the stream has achieved its purpose despite only being one run. I'll work on the derust of the other games soon as well. Like, I can't just neglect the runs I'm actually doing in the marathon, but since 4 of them are New Game Plus, I shouldn't have to spend too much time on them. And the New Game one is the one I've worked most recently on anyway, being Rebirth 2 Conquest Ending. So that's still relatively fresh in the mind. Yeah, the marathon runs should be fine. Although I might also DRS Rebirth 1 so that I'm able to commentate it while knowing what I'm talking about, depending on if I have enough time. But otherwise, okay. That will do. That will do indeed.
Superdimension Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls.
Okay, so 1:14 in game time, not too bad. It's about plus 4 minutes as you can see, because of all the post-Time Eater cutscenes. Okay, that will do. I will go highlight this, do all that other stuff, and come back on Discord, so see you all later.